do what I should, like. Point, point, baby, do what I could, like. Point, point, baby, do what I should, like. Point, point, baby, do what I could, like. Point, 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 baby, do what I should, like. Point, baby, do what I could, like. Point, 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 baby, do what I should, like. Point, point, baby, do what I could.
I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Don't want no right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't ask me. Oh hell no. You rip my city so damn long. Just still don't notice me. Sound next. Oh VA next. I'm at they neck. I'm running up the check. She a bad mama, she a diva. No matter what happens, she cannot come between us again. I know we're better than friends. I took up Queen's Gambit, showed around my friends. Try to pick some energy up, it don't matter. I know you haven't moved on if you tried. I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? Now stay the same. Had me losing my mind. The city is mine. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Don't want no right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Don't want no right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 925, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that end zone? I'm in the end zone, rocking that Kenzo. My thing Kindle. I'm beneath though, going triple plat. I need a pack and a half. I broke up my mans, a stack and a half. I told my mama I'm bringing that bag. I got it. I'm backing, I'm on. I till I can't. Sorry, mama, yeah, I know that. It was me and bro, buck on the plate. Best believe we had 50 cent cake. I let the Audemars hang from my belt. So she know we ain't got no time to waste. And I let Adam.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
No score zone right here. No score zone.
First and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Once again, it's Achane. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Duvernay in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Duvernay with the grab. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. There's a short one taken by Ingram. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Stroud. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here's Achane. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try and run for this with Mixon. A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Houston.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll get this across midfield. It was brought down following a pickup of 5. Third and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Achane. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Foye Oluokun with the play. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Now, Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And the Texans are gonna have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Schultz is the motion man. Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Now H.A. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. Let's see what happens on third and goal. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. In motion now, it's Collins. They'll run for it with Mixon. He slams it in there, and he is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans are on top. It's now 10-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Keelan Robinson to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. Can't fault the effort. He got hit for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yardage.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. This defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And the player that is down is Trevor Lawrence. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To throw, here's Lance. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system and all these early sacks. Yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's Mixon. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Looking underneath for Achane. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This one caught by Mechie. It's a big play there on third down, but there is a marker down, and that is not a good sign for the offense. From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground is Achane. A hit, And he has lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball, from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's third down. Stroud going to set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. A first down throw for Lawrence. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Second down, Lawrence. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And he'll be taken down at the 30. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Lawrence now to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now here's Lawrence. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Jaguars.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On the handoff, this is H.N. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
14, Texans 13.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's H.N. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. On the carry, here's H.N. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
Third and long.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try and run it here. It's Aiken. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running takes them down to the 9.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Now Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. They'll try and run with Mixon. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will open up a 6-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion. But can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air. And I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
He'll drop this for ETN. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here's 3rd and 2. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Jaguars' 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and 7. Lawrence. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
They'll run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll keep it on the ground. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Here's Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his 1st read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
from the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The game-tying touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Stroud to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback. And then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run here. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Once again, it's A-10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Second and 6 coming up. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 1st down. They go with Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line by running, everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick with him again. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Mixon.
Well, that 3rd down stop sets up a big conversation on this sideline of the offense, Mike. You find yourself in 4th and short, but you're trailing. I think at this stage here in the 4th quarter, I got to send my kicking unit on, take the lead, and hopefully my defense can continue to get stops to pull this game out.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. So now it's Jaime Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st down, Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Southern California. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.